a daily reset happened as well. I'll yoink this real quick. Yep. Yield my encapsulin to claim the rewards. Yield my flesh to claim their bokgak. Not dispense. Before we go for the achievement, we have to do the usual. Come on! Ah, you bastard. Okay. Come on. Ah, you bastard. Come on! I'm gonna click here. Ah, bro, fuck! Still nothing. Yes. Okay, let's see these achievements. Collection. Slash. Pierce. Blunt. Done. Easy. Shop. All of the enhancements. Yep, done. I still haven't purchased enough. After all of that, after me buying out the fucking store, still not enough. Christ. Oh. I did the tremor one some fucking how. Okay, bleed, tremor, and 7 kills with 1 attack. Let's go. And that's only 2 levels. Oh, fuck me. What? Okay, so. Shop, I just need to go on a buying streak once. Buying streak once. Literally buy out everything. I mean, okay, it makes sense the more I think about it. Because you have 10 floors, right? I need to buy 5 gifts a floor, essentially. Like, if we're looking at raw numbers, 10 floors, I need to buy 5 gifts every floor, which is essentially buy out an entire store if we're not talking about even the superstore. Fuck, that's gonna require a lot of money. The loadout ones, the R-Corp is coming up. Hey Show, technically I can do Hey Show next week, because I'm just gonna get the Sinclair for free, right? Yeah. And then I will just need the Greep Sinclair and the Jichun and Hongler. Clears. Only 5-10 floor rounds left. And just, yeah. Not too bad. I'm still upset that we are not getting the fucking ticket next week either. They're like very, very stingy with the rewards for the achievements. The more you think about it. Like, the basic 10 pool is at level fucking 40. A 10 pool at 40. The little cosmetic, the first fucking cosmetic from this is at level 50, which we only barely now got. Like, holy shit. Also, I know what, well, I think I know what the last section is going to be. I'd be lucky if I even get the 10 pool. Hey, come on, I believe in you. You can do this. If I'm managing to do this, anyone can do this. Like, let's be honest. But the last one is going to be the, like, finish each category, like, oh, get all of the achievements in the collections. Bang. Get all of the achievements in the clears. Bang. But yeah, oh, remember we talked about the ego, get-ups? I personally wouldn't mind Dimension Shredder for E-Sign. Honestly, pretty decent looking one. Blind Obsession is too neon for me. Like, it would stand out too much. ADD, maybe? Not too bad, honestly. ADD. Although it's literally just, you know, their normal clothing in a blue coat. Capote, maybe. Nah, Capote would stand out too much with the red. Nah. Well, clearly we have to go for soda, right? Clearly both you and me would dress soda. Yeah? Yeah? Fucking hell. Clearly. Yo, tell me this isn't a peak fucking dress. Like, honestly, I think that would be a cool one. I'm like, for a woman, right? Because the skirt and shit. Honestly, this isn't too bad either. This is very not too bad. Also, look at how fucking weak this one is. Inflict 4 burn or 10 burn on that's it. On an ego. This is the most boring ass ego I've seen in this game. Like, holy shit. Yeah, thread spin 4 as well, yes. Honestly, this looks fucking hot. Like, no pun intended at that moment. This looks fucking hot. God, her tits would be so warm. Fuck. Need. I need. Need. Fuck. I mean, Rosette Desire doesn't count. None of these count, really. Ah, don't you want to be the stew? Don't you want to be the stew? Fucking hell, what were you even thinking with those? Okay, let's see out of the ones that I have right now. Like, let's just chat about this. Yeah, lack the look. As I said, Fell Bullet, that's a pretty sick looking attire, right? Even though it's literally just like the soldier's garb with like a coat. Honestly, I would like realistically this look for Contempt reissue. It it's not really feminine. I could rock this myself. And I probably would. Let's see. Dimension Shredder? Nah, too necromorphy. Like, Yawning Mercalli is fucking awesome. I mean, yeah, she doesn't really have a lot of, you know, squish. Not a lot of, cushion for the pushing. Lasso isn't too bad, but it feels like a generic fucking Robin Hood, you know? Again, this fell bullet is also pretty cool. This, if we discount the cogs and all of that shit, right? Like, if it's just a normal arm, I would rock the fuck out of this. Know what I mean? Wing Beat is just a fucking tracksuit. This, Bygone Days, I would rock this because it's also very androgynous. And also, like, okay, I'm gonna leave that point for a little bit later. Just. These are way too, like, monstrous and way too, like, feminine and flowy, so nah. Magic Bullet. Magic Bullet, definitely. Again, that's also very androgynous. I mean, this is just normal fucking suit, so with just a big hammer, big fist. Too much. I mean, okay, Solemn Lament. How did I forget Solemn Lament? How did I forget Solemn Lament? I hate myself. Solemn Lament. This, the ego that I would wear. Solemn Lament. Period. Fucking do not pass go. This one. Christmas Nightmare looks comfy. I mean, I don't know. I'd rather just lie in bed instead of wearing the bed. I don't know. Here's the thing though. Everlasting. I wouldn't wear it myself. I would love a girl that I would eventually settle down with to wear something like that. Which, duh. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, Otter Blossom, it's a very just casual, like, streetwear. 7.8 out of 10, too much water. Which one? Which one is too much water? And goddamn Sinclair, being the femboy that he is rocking this shit. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. I mean... I would like her to be wet. And the music cut out at that specific moment. Perfect. But yeah, you get what I mean, right? Enhance the comedy. Well, if it was funny, then great. If not, it's just me being horny, you know? Which I'm always am, but... But yeah. Pretty good. But yeah, I mean, it's a really cool looking one. Like, goal in life. Find a girl who can cosplay Faust, and we go to a wedding cosplaying Limbus characters, and she's cosplaying Everlasting Faust, and I'm cosplaying Solemn Lament Greg. Please, I beg. That would be life goal. I could die happy right afterwards. I would like not to die, but holy shit, I would want that. I mean, I'm already working on a cosplay for Solemn Lament Greg. I'm going to have it. I will finish the cosplay. I look the part. I mean, okay, so in terms of cosplay, if we're gonna talk about that, if we talk, I could cosplay pretty much every single Greg, not a big deal, but I am gonna cosplay Solemn Lament, right? Because, well, my hair is kind of this length right now. I can tie it up like this right now. I kind of have the stubble. Well, I would need to shave first, but I could do it. And everything else kind of is in the works right now. So I'm going to have Solemn Lament. I might even show it off. Who knows? We'll see if it's ever done. I was also thinking of cosplaying Wild Hunt because again, same color hair, kind of similar length, and I'm also built like Heathcliff as well. He also has the stubble and everything. I I could work it out all pretty well, you know. Mm. Shame is that I cannot really cosplay many others. Like, I guess I could maybe do Yi Sang and I could do Marisol if I got a haircut, but I probably won't be able to do Hong Lu just because his fucking hair is so long. Like, motherfuck, it's so long you're going to be stepping on it. Like, I'm not gonna be able to ever grow hair that long. That's just fucking impossible. And plus, my hair is not straight enough. And Sinclair, like, I'm never cosplaying anything Sinclair. Current physique really limits me on who I could cosplay. Uh, I mean, my physique is just, guy. So I can cosplay any guy. I could cosplay Yi Sang again if I just, got this haircut. Like my hair is more of a like a brownish color, like Gregor or Heathcliff. But a bit of like darkening shampoo, and well, there we go. Again, could cosplay pretty much any Heathcliff as well, any Gregor. But I would probably. I'm going for Solemn Lament, and I'm gonna go with Wild Hunt just because they are. I don't know. They're the more interesting for me. But yeah, that is how it is. But at the end of the day, even if you can't, okay, uh, it's a bit of a weird double standard I have, right? But a part of me thinks that if you just want to cosplay, go and cosplay whoever the fuck you want, regardless of your physique. But the other part of me says that if you really like what you want to cosplay, you kind of need to look like the character to begin with. Like, have some, at least, like, relative similar looks to the character, you know? Like, if you just want to fuck around and be like, ha, look at me, I'm cosplaying this, it doesn't matter. But if you want to really pull off the character, you kind of need to have the character, down. I'm gonna cosplay random thug number 34 from a random fight. That's also a possibility, right? You can cosplay it. You certainly see them more than fucking bosses sometimes. So, it is a thing. Okay. The music is shitting the bed, and I am fucking tired. I feel like even my sickness is starting to get a backup. Actually, honestly speaking, I'd like to cosplay one of the minions from the Kahuan and Gubu fight. The ones that, shit. Let me see. Maybe I can find the. Enemy. Oh, the fucking uh, Clover boys. Yeah, the very long legs ones. I mean, yeah, it can go pretty well. Probably just not my kind of fit. I'm not a huge fan of like color green in in clothing, if that makes sense. They're faceless enemies, so they don't have a confirmed look. I mean, there are only two of them, and they kind of work. There is a feminine and a masculine one, at least in my opinion. That's how I interpret them. There is one with longer hair and one with a shorter hair. And the one with the longer hair looks more like a chick. And that's how I'm gonna go with it. But when I mean look, I'm not saying like your face needs to be like the character, right? If we're talking cosplay. That's not what I mean. When I'm saying you need to look like the character, I'm talking mostly at least like the body shape, maybe hair color, height, like just proportions maybe. That's what I was kind of saying. Like the face, you're never gonna look like a fucking anime character to begin with, like let's be honest, right? But like, I don't want to sound like a complete dick here, but if you're a fat ass, don't try to cosplay some like nimble and fit character and pretend like you're gonna pull it off. Like, you know, I've been a fat ass. I lost my weight. Anyone can do it. If you want to cosplay, if you want to look good for a character, you can lose weight. You can work out. Go for it. But if you look way out of shape and you're trying to cosplay as some like hot, attractive, fit character, that's just, in my opinion, that's an insult to the character. Know what I mean? That's just the way that I see the world, at the very least. There are things about you that you can't really change, but there are things that you can change. So I do not see, the reason why you wouldn't change something about yourself if if it's within your hands. Damn, this rear shoe is hot though. I don't know. This neon and black combo really make me wanna do something to her. And that's a rare. Usually I want women to do something to me. No, yeah, I think it's a good time for me to, you know, end up end up the stream, considering I've been live for 7 hours. The way 9-2 egos look makes me kind of uncomfortable. What? You don't like fleshy stuff? You don't want to peel off the fleshy suit to touch the flesh underneath? Hmm? The outfits like the outfits look like skin. Well, yeah, because they are. That's the idea. Like, it's based on the book and on the thing, and it looks like it's covered in flesh. So the clothing is, kind of fleshy. Same goes for the fucking Sinclair, right? It is very fleshy. That's kind of the whole idea. Like a mimic clothing, tentacle suit. Very uncomfortable. Well, for some people, it's a fucking fetish, so. Living clothes stuff. The shoulder eyes don't help. Yeah, what was the other one for the eyeballs? It's the Sinclair and Honglu one. What is it? Cavernous Wailing. The big fucking eyeball on the shoulder. And this one. Like, you're literally wearing a living frog here. This stuff, right? Is this also bad or less bad? Also, it's funny to me this blubbering toad, cavernous wailing stuff. I blubber bubble. This effect counts as shield management effect. What the fuck do you mean? Shield management. What the fuck is even shield management? Explain to me, what does this mean? This is the only time in the entire game that I noticed this effect. And also, it's actually pretty good. How many bubbles can a bubble blubber bubble? How many bubbles can a bubble blubber if a blubber bubbles no. How many bubbles can a bubble blubber if a blubber blubbers bubbles? Well, yeah, that's not fun. This is the fucking how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood bullshit, you know? Tongue twisters are a pain. But actually, I should start working on some tongue twisters. Maybe it will help me speak cleaner. Because I feel like my speech isn't always as clear as I would like it to be. Sometimes I slur some sounds. And I would like to sound good. For everyone who actually tunes in and gives enough of a fuck, yeah? Saying tongue twister helps me work around the native accent. Yeah, well, here's the fun thing. I've gotten rid of my original accent, and yeah, now I don't have an accent. I have too many accents. You see, when I was like learning English and I was watching a lot of like YouTube videos, streams, and other shit, and essentially I picked up so many different accents that across a long enough period of time, you will hear me shift from one manner of speech to another manner of speech, and I'm going to sound completely different when it comes to like accent, intonation, and other shit like that, just because my brain is a hodgepodge of random bullshit, and it just goes in and out, in and out, in and out of different accents, manners of speech, and everything. That's just how it works for me. I don't have a native accent anymore. Not a single person who ever talked with me, not a single person who interacted with me, who heard me speak, would ever guess that I am of the, of the place that I am from. Which I'm not gonna be disclosing because, you know. I'd like to keep my anonymity. That's the fun part of the internet. No matter how much the greedy ass governments want us to disclose our identities and other shit, I'd like not to. I'm going to do the smart thing and be anonymous on the internet. But good things. Just a little bit of a heads up. I'm soon going to have at least, you know, maybe not a full VTuber model, but a PNG tuber model, like a GIF model. Something to, you know, actually be on the screen and, you know, move around so that you can look at and think that it's me talking. The good fun. Good fun times, yeah? Something like that is coming up very, very soon. So, yeah. That's a little bit of a surprise for everyone who's still fucking here at the end of the stream. But yeah. 7 fucking hours? Almost 7.5 hours. That's a long ass time. I'm proud of myself. I'm not even feeling all that tired. How many boxes I've got? 111. Nice. Nice. Well, we'll see. Cool. Well, I think this is time for me to call it a night, a day. Call it something. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for chatting, just lurking, everyone who is out there. Thanks for all the follows. Yep. And yeah, thank you, Eclipsed, like always, for chatting, hanging around, having a good time, eh? And see you tomorrow, probably. Bye bye.